fulfill your dreams. Yeah.
What's up, Cancer? Welcome to your February 2024 quick energy check. Let's see what we got here. What's in your main energy here? Starting February. This is one of the first readings out of many, so like and subscribe if you want to continue getting my notifications here. Hit the notification bell. I do go live and I do read for people on Fridays or the weekends, so if you want a free reading from me, just go ahead and subscribe. Okay, so we have this. Let's see where you're coming from, what's in the past. Okay, cool. Let's see what's in the future for you. Nice. Let's see what's in your head. Okay, a lot of strong energy and what's grounding you. Okay, cool. So Pisces had the same chariot in the same position here, but let me tell you what's going on right now. Eight of Pentacles means that we're working. Eight of Pentacles means that we're focusing in our craft, right? We're just working nonstop. We're perfectionists, so we like to do our job in detail. It also means that if you're in a relationship, you're working on that, right? You're putting the effort, you're doing your part, or you could be doing a little bit more. But it's okay. You don't mind it because the worker here is happily to work and they're putting in their best because there's a reward at the end. And what is that reward? Another pentacle. So it'll be the Nine of Pentacles, right? You got to put in the work to get where you want to be, right, Cancer? So we have this. Also, the Eight of Pentacles is testing, as somebody looking at you. If you look at it from our perspective, we're looking at somebody work. So it could be that you're being tested. Somebody's looking at your work and maybe they're wanting to promote you, or maybe they're wanting to put a closer eye on your work and your paperwork, pretty much on whatever it is that you do, right? They want to have a closer eye to you and your material here. So that's something that could be happening here right now for February. We have the Empress here as in the past, and the Empress is like the Empress is a nurturing energy, so it's like being really warm towards other. It's also some of you Cancer, maybe you either birthed a child or were pregnant. For those male Cancers, I feel like there's something new, or there was growth happening in your life, and this could be only as far as like yourself, right? Yourself grew, and you grew a little bit more mature, and so you're also a little bit more maternal or motherly like to others. Even if you're a male, you're caring overall, so it's like you don't mind asking how someone's doing or how their week is, and kind of giving some kind of advice to them. There's also a lot of ideas wanting to implement and wanting to take upon. The Empress is, whether you're a male or female, is an energy of being able to do it all physically, like in real life, real time, and easily. It's like if you have 10 things to do through the day, the Empress will get it done. So figure out figure out a way to have everything organized. That way you can, get everything done. But coming from the past is like there's new energy, there's a sense of growth. So some of you could have also gone like a race at your job, or maybe there's they told you that, hey, maybe there's another position for you here, maybe there's an incentive, or maybe there's a bonus for you and you're fighting for that. Okay, that's why you're working so hard with that Eight of Pentacles at the center of your spread here. Now what's coming out for you is the Emperor, which is pretty cool, because if you look, the past was the Empress, and the future is the Emperor. That is You know, we go from the feminine to the masculine. We go from getting it done to attaining everything, having everything, you know, being successful, and, you know, getting that promotion, being that father, that mother, taking care of your home, taking care of your career, starting starting that business. It's like this empowerment. It's like we went from working our butts off and being positive and being, you know, realistic on things and getting things done, to like, I now get to sit on the throne and just reap my rewards and just, you know, be a power image here with the Emperor here. You're fixated on your ideas and your ways. You have a lot of power. You are controlling really good. If you're managing, you feel in control. You feel powerful. People respect you. It's just like there's a sense of a lot of power here in your future here for February. It could also be that you're dealing with your mom and your dad, or something's going on with your parents as well. Because this is general, I don't like to put the cards this way, but you know, the Emperor is known as the father, like a father or someone who is older and more mature than you, and has a lot of, it doesn't necessarily mean that they have you know, power or they own businesses or anything like that. It just means that they have kids, they have grandkids, they have so much wisdom, and they've built all that on their own, right? The reason why we're here is because of our ancestors and our generation. So it could also be like there's someone older like grandpa or father here that is gonna be pretty significant here for February. But overall, I feel like your energy is more stronger and powerful. You're wiser because what's in your head is Justice. Justice is a card of, you know, just as it sounds, justice, you know, being fair, breaking things down, right? Using that sword to cut people or things out of your space, and being fair with everybody, because we have the scales and the sword, right? Is justice, and also is karmic justice. So it could be that you're thinking pretty fair, you know, or it could also be that there's a legal maybe like a court or something legal going on in your head, or some kind of legalities. Maybe there's some kind of paperwork you got to fill out, and then you're like thinking that you got to do everything right, or else you might get in trouble. It is tax season here in the States, so make sure to put everything there so you don't get audited, right? Anyways, either way, your mind, your headspace right now is on point. It's pretty clear, especially with this justice. You see the good and the bad, and you also see when and where you need to disconnect from people, situations, and places that do not serve you right. So it could be that you're thinking about someone or something, needing to make a decision whether to go back, to cut them out, or to move on from a current situation, right? Maybe a relationship, or a you know, a job, a facility, or something like that. We do have the Ace of Swords grounding you. The Ace of Swords is truth again. What's in your head is clarity, truth. Also, what's grounding you is clarity and truth as well. It's like divine. The Ace of Swords is this. The Ace of Swords is a card of, say, like epiphany, information, realization, right? It's like a positive tower, kind of. I don't know if maybe I'll take that back. Anyways, it's information here that is very truthful, and it's gonna help you disconnect or connect to people that do serve you again. So we have this energy of what's grounding you is pretty much reality. You're being realistic on what you're doing. You know, you're putting down things on paper and you're making them, you know, happen, because I feel like time is passing by and you're like, okay, this is the year. You know, everybody, every tarot reader, every astrologer is like, yeah, this is the year. 2024 is the year for you to achieve anything and everything that you want, you know. But I mean, I just feel like 2024 is a lucky year. So, or if whatever you put your energy to, there's, you know, I always tell my followers and people here is like, wherever you put your energy, there's a return on that, because every action has a reaction, right? So where are you putting your energy? Are you going to put it towards something new that is going to help you, that is going to bring you abundance and wealth? Then there's going to be a reaction towards that, right? It doesn't mean that if you put, you know, like me, look at me, like I just started my channel, it's been, you know, about a year and some change, and you know, I keep working on it, I keep doing my thing, but it's a slow process. But I'm focusing my energy, I'm growing as a person. It's beautiful, it's amazing. I get downloads, I get, you know, I channel sometimes, and it's all positive, and that's what I'm doing. I'm steering people on the positive way. I don't want to, you know, if we do find an issue, we want to discuss it and help you move forward, right? It's tarot is a tool, and some tarot readers use it as a weapon, and that is not good, and that is not going to happen here in my channel. Again, a lot of truth here. Also, you're backed up by the universe. This is why the, you know, the Ace of Swords, the hand doesn't have a body. It comes from the universe. It comes from your ancestors, angels, guides. It comes from even God, if you know, you believe in God. Sometimes it's like downloads, realizations, dreams. If you meditate, you might get an answer, or you might be grounded due to your meditation. So try meditating if you haven't. Okay. The Chariot is here at the bottom of the deck, and Pisces had this in the same position here. The bottom of the deck means that whatever it is that you're trying to put forward, again, there's a positive result. There's something positive for you. What's ahead in the future is the Emperor here. And I feel like you're working really, really hard. Your angels, your ancestors, oh shoot, wait, I grabbed the wrong one. Your angels, your ancestors, the universe sees that you're being under that magician energy, but we surpassed that magician energy. Now we're actually taking, you know how if you ever look at the magician card, the magician has the you know, the sword, the pentacle, the cup, but over here now you see yourself now working on it, taking from the resources that the universe is offering you and giving you, and you making it work. So if you haven't started yet, this is a pretty good time, and this is a pretty good sign to start something. You know, whatever it is, whatever goal you put or you set yourself at the beginning of the year, let's work it little by little. You know, even if it's 20 minutes, even if it's 10 minutes, it's better than nothing, I say. And even if you get into that habit of doing 5 minutes of reading or 5 minutes of exercise, and tomorrow you can do 10 and then 20 and then push yourself, right? But continue to push yourself. And when you fall off the wagon, when you lose, you know, maybe when you steer off of that, remember to reset, and remember that, you know, promise yourself that whenever that happens, that you're going to put yourself back in that wagon, back in that position. And if it has to be where you got to rest maybe a day or two, but get back to it, that's the most important thing, is that you actually get back to it. Okay, it's okay falling off, but getting back to it is where it's at. Okay, that will become a habit. Trust me, not everything happens overnight. Some people win the lottery, but it's really difficult for you to win the lottery like that. So don't worry about those who win right away. This is your life, this is your reality, this is your dream, this is what you're working for. So don't compare your life, don't compare your opportunities or abilities to anybody else, and you give it your all and keep moving forward. Okay, Cancer, thank you so much for being here. Like and subscribe, and I hope you have a wonderful February.
If you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl, but by all means, keep moving.